This program documents actual homicide investigations. Criminal charges are often dropped or reduced, and all suspects shown are presumed innocent unless proven guilty.
Everyone's out here looking around for video and...
You got two cameras right here in front of you.
Look up at the camera, buddy. There's the shooter right there.
On the first 48 critical minutes,
There is a white car that passes by here.
2 cases where a camera was the best witness.
That's perfect. There's your unique identifier.
A homeless man found brutally murdered on the roadside
You can see where his face was and his chest was.
is linked to a man on the edge.
He's driving like 100 miles an hour.
And then,
How close were they? Jeez.
a new father out with his friends is caught on camera.
Some sort of scuffle ensues.
I thought you opened the shirt.
He shoots him in front of all those people.
In a wealthy South Tulsa neighborhood, a resident driving home finds a man lying on the side of the road, bleeding and gasping for air.
This is an odd place.
This is a real nice neighborhood down in South Tulsa. It's really weird that a guy would just be dead in the middle of the street.
He's face down originally.
This lady actually rolled him over and started compression. Don't have him ID yet.
The victim isn't carrying any ID.
Fingerprint people are coming to print him. Let's get him identified.
Need to find out if he's got any type of injury.
The man was shot once in the neck.
Well, either this guy, one, is walking, he gets linked, or two, he gets shot in the car and dumped after.
If it's the guy walking and he gets shot, there should be a casing somewhere in this general area.
I have not seen a casing.
Is there a gun here?
No. Nobody heard a gunshot.
Where's the person that found him? They in this one?
I think so, man.
Let's go there.
Detectives Max Ryden and Rob McCoy will interview the 911 caller.
Have you ever seen him before in the neighborhood?
I've seen him before.
This morning, when you pulled in, did you see any shady characters or any vehicles that didn't match the neighborhood?
No, I didn't see him.
Thank you, ma'am. John talked to someone who said they left at 10:05 and he wasn't here. And then the call comes in at 10:43.
So we have a time frame of when it happened. 10:05 to 10:40. It's a pretty short time window.
So do you know which house that had video and which one's don't?
I don't.
Two hours in,
Everyone's out here looking around for video and talking to neighbors and stuff.
the team canvasses the neighborhood for surveillance video.
How you doing, sir? Good. You don't have cameras, do you?
We do, but it's not pointed for
Okay.
So I've done this one, that one.
One of the houses, they have a video that points right out here to the street.
Detectives find a camera across the street from where the victim was found.
So we're all going to head to the office and wait for that. This is definitely an odd one. Ronnie's got his work cut out for him for sure.
This is freaking good video.
So there is a white car that passes by here. Right there. There it is. There's a white car right there.
The white car drives toward the crime scene at 10:34, 9 minutes before the 911 call.
Here we go. like slowing down right in front of where the body was.
You see brake lights coming on right in the area where our victim was dumped.
This white car might have dropped it.
You can't tell if there's body in the road right there, right?
Not with that video.
The victim was found just off camera.
Based on the video, he was probably either shot in that white car or shot somewhere else and put in that and then pushed out at that point. What's the tag on it?
There's no tag right on.
Detectives can't make out the plate number.
There's so many of these damn cars that want to look just alike.
Maybe a Corolla, but like a newer one, right?
That's it. That's a Corolla.
Yep.
The big mouth of it there.
What year is that?
That's a 21.
No doubt the white car is the one that dumped him out, which means that the inside of that car is going to have some blood in it if they shot him inside. Yep. So now we got to figure out where that car went.
I can remember at the beginning of my career, if there was a camera, it was grainy, quality wasn't very good. But as we progressed through the years, it's very difficult to go into any neighborhood and go undetected and not one business or one resident have a camera. And the quality of these cameras right now, I think we're up to 5K now. You can literally see a person's watch with the time on it.
Eight hours in,
Hey,
the victim has been ID'd by his fingerprints.
Joseph Brown's his name. Joseph Irving Brown.
all right, I will pull him up. I appreciate you guys coming out there.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime.
All right, bye. We got an ID on our victim. Joseph Irving Brown.
29-year-old Joseph Brown was raised in Tulsa. An aspiring hip-hop artist, he leaves behind his mother, siblings, and two young boys.
Joseph Brown, dude. Joe Solo. He runs around with the Indians. She's on his associates.
This chick?
Yeah, that's her. Joe and his girlfriend were living on the streets. They were in the drug community, that world. So they were sleeping wherever they possibly could and getting high whenever they could. Is there a possibility she could know something about the individual that killed him? I mean, there's a possibility.
You should really know, where's your boyfriend at? Why is he dead?
Do you find her?
I'm going to put a tip sheet out looking for her.
Four days after Joe's murder,
So what's the scoop on how you guys come in contact with her?
patrol finally tracks down his homeless girlfriend.
She's Firestone. She was just like, I heard you guys are looking for me.
Young lady, any idea of why you're down here?
She's my baby daddy's dead, right?
And who's your baby daddy?
His name's Joseph Brown. We were together, but we argued a lot. So he'd leave a lot. But here recently, we ain't been together.
So who's he been with?
You don't tell me.
Did Joe have a car?
He doesn't never owned a car a day in his life.
So when was the last time you saw Joe?
It had to be like Monday, Tuesday. We were at the extended stay.
She says she got a hotel room with Joe 2 days before he was found dead.
We fought from the moment he woke up. You know, he was on his little attitude because he ain't have no choice.
What kind of drugs?
His main drug was meth. He wanted to fit in. He just wanted to be cool.
Where you guys at when you last saw him?
We were at the Quick Trip. He walked this way, and I walked like this way. And I just had enough. That was the last time I seen him.
What did you hear happened to Joe?
She says friends of Joe's from the street told her what went down.
They just told me he was dead.
What did they tell you then?
They just kept saying, you know what you did, you know what you did, you know what you did.
What does that mean?
They're saying I did this.
Why does everybody think you did it?
Everybody think I did.
Why is that?
Because the police are going door to door looking for me. I'm just like, I don't know what happened. Why I did this.
So who would want to hurt Joe?
Honestly, I don't know anybody that don't want to hurt Joe. He doesn't really have problems with people.
I mean, obviously somebody did.
I know. But Joe, like, these past few months, he's kept everything real secret from me. I love the out of Joe.
We're sorry for your loss. Hang tight, young lady. We'll get you out of here.
Yes, sir.
She's clearly upset. I don't think she's going to have anything to do with his murder. Unfortunately, she doesn't know who he's beefing with either, so all we've really got to go on right now is that white car.
We've got to find that car, and we're going to check casino, apartment complexes, and see if that car's been dumped somewhere.
Then,
911 police, fire medical. Police? My son is driving like 100 an hour, and I feel like he's gonna crash into someone's house or somebody or kill himself.
a responding officer spots the car, but as he tries to pull the man over, he speeds away. The officer goes to speak to the man's mother.
He took off on me. He about wrecked into some cars, so for us, that's too damn dangerous. I'm not pursuing him in this traffic. What is his name?
His name is Braden.
And his last name?
BLOUGH.
So it's a white Corolla.
Mm-hmm.
What year do you think that was?
It's a 2020.
And the black wheels?
Yeah, they're black.
Brayton Blau is the owner of the white Toyota. He has nothing really on file with us at all.
20-year-old Braden Blau has no prior convictions.
And I had to find his Facebook page. He's wearing all red, throwing down gang signs. He's gotten into drugs and dealing with some people he shouldn't be dealing with.
Hey, Max.
Leatherman gets a call from Ryden, who is at Braden's apartment complex, reviewing security footage.
The apartment complex confirmed the person on video surveillance is him, and is his vehicle on file with them.
Cameras recorded Braden in his Toyota the day before the murder, but the car hasn't been seen since.
We got a picture of the front of his vehicle.
Dude, that's the best one I've seen yet.
That car matches security video we have from the neighborhood. But how is this kid linked to Joe Solo?
I believe it would be dope related. If he's strung out, he's looking to get high.
But why does it turn into a murder?
Or maybe things go south as they're driving around.
Cameras, they tell a story, but they don't always give you a motive. In this case, you got a videotape saying that puts a body potentially in a car and put them in an area where a body is dumped. So now you just have to find that vehicle and find an actual witness to kind of put together this puzzle. Cameras are a tool, but they're not the end-all be-all. You still got to go out and you still got to build your case.
There's a lot of people out moving and shaking right now trying to find a car.
Two hours later,
This looks pretty good over here.
Looks like there's a car in the backyard that the guys have found.
detectives find a white Corolla abandoned near a construction site, 1.5 miles from where Braden was driving recklessly.
We're going to head over there and see what we can find out.
Homeowner is saying that this car has been dumped here. They have no idea where the car came from.
What do you see in the front, John?
It looks like your normal doper's car.
Well, there's definitely stuff on the seats. There's stains there, stains on the front seats. But I don't know if they've cleaned them or...
Now it's just to figure out if those stains in there are Joe Solo's blood.
We found the car at this house in a real nice neighborhood, so we're going to have it towed. We'll do a search warrant for it and have crime scene process it. There's some type of sticker on the front of this car.
Leatherman pulls up the video from the crime scene.
So I'm trying to see if I can see that on this other video just to have confirmation that this is his car. It looks like that rose sticker is on it, which is what was on his car when we recovered it yesterday.
That's perfect. There's your unique identifier in addition to the fact that he has no hubcaps.
As Leatherman heads back to homicide,
Max and Rob went and talked to a guy leaving Braden's apartment complex. He tells them he saw him last night in another white Toyota.
Braden was last seen driving a stolen white car.
So we got some people looking still at Braden's apartment, waiting for him to hopefully show back up. We got other people out now looking for this stolen vehicle that he was seen in last night.
An hour later, outside Braden's apartment.
You got this gate now? Stolen car? Yep. We're almost there with you. Is there a suspect? 10 for it now.
The team moves in on the car.
Our suspect.
And takes Braden into custody for possession of a stolen vehicle.
Braden has been arrested without any incident. There's also people that were with him or in his apartment. What do you know about this Brady guy? Tell me what you know about him.
Brady has been in a bunch of deep.
I want to know what the deep Brady's been in.
Fucking killing.
What do you know about any killing?
All of us was me after I tell you. But he said he killed this one and threw him out with car.
Okay, and when did he tell you that?
He told me that like a couple of days ago.
Okay. So, who did he tell you the dude was that he killed?
He was black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know that female that you guys detained today? She was with him.
He says the second young woman detectives brought to homicide was with Braden when the shooting went down.
She was with Brady when he killed this black guy. Okay.
Leatherman and Ryden turned to the woman who allegedly witnessed the shooting.
My name's Ronnie.
I'm Max. So I'm just kind of let you go into details of what happened Wednesday, what might be interest the police.
Okay, so I got picked up by Brady, and he had that dude in the back of the car with him. He was in the back, which I thought was weird too.
Who's in the back?
The black dude.
Okay.
Said that they met somewhere, and
She says Braden asked the victim if he needed any drugs.
that they were chatted up, and then he got in the car.
Where do you guys go from there?
We went to the bar. So, and then in the middle of the one, like, he starts driving. But we were in the same place as the black dude. He was sitting in freeze fire, you know what I mean? Brady, like, says something, like, are you talking about me? Like, to the black dude. He was like, no, I'm just freestyling.
So did Brady been disrespected by the black man?
That's how he felt, but then it was all cool after that. Dude's still rapping over the music I was playing. Brady's rapping, and
Just out of nowhere. He starts to go and he shut the door. Brady didn't get out of the car. He just stayed in there and he was looking at me and pointing the gun at me, saying, "Get him out of the car." And he slows around the road. And I get back in the front seat and he drives off.
What we're gonna do is show you some pictures. I want you to see if you recognize any of these people as being the person in the back seat that got shot.
Okay.
Okay.
His name was Joseph. So, last week, there was a guy who got killed. Okay?
Okay.
And the information we have is that you're the one who killed him. And I want to know why you did that.
I'm the one that killed him?
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me what I did?
Yep, I am.
Okay.
So what do you have to say about that?
I said I definitely plead the fifth. And
Okay.
that's alright.
And that's all right?
Is this a whatever?
I'll kind of finish what you were about to say. I think you were getting ready to say, is this a joke? And no, it's not a joke. Someone's dead. You're going to go to jail for killing them when we get done here, okay? Hop up and turn around, man. Put your hand behind your back. Just relax.
So do I go to court for this? Or not?
Well, yeah, you will. Have your seat right there, man.
What the This is my life. This is my freedom that you're all playing with. Never been arrested in Tulsa or nothing. I don't know if you guys are like dirty or what.
You're being arrested for murder, okay? There's enough evidence that we have to put together a case.
This is my freedom.
I know,
You know what I'm saying?
And that was the other dude's life. So, you figured that one out.
I don't know who dude you're talking about.
And you'll find that out when he goes to court.
What the Oh, then.
Joe gets killed because he was freestyle rapping in the back of this car, and Braden took issue with that. Most of these cases we have are senseless anyway, but this is kind of a whole other level. Joe's family has been just devastated by this.
One month later.
Celebrating my brother's memorial, celebrating my brother's life and not his death. The thing about working in homicide is that everybody wants to know how many homicides that we've had and how many have you solved. Videotapes has helped tremendously with solve rate. When you talk about homicide solve rate, it's kind of like a homicide report card. There's a lot of competition, and not just among the detectives, sometimes even between cities. When detectives now find out that they got a case and there's video footage, you feel really, really good about solving that case.
There is zero shooting at my gas station. Did you see who's fired? Just young guys shooting.
First responders race to the scene and find a man shot dead.
What's up, man? What's going on, man? Not much. Everything is right here.
Do we know who he is yet?
Yeah, William Samuel Respress.
36-year-old William Respress Jr. was born and raised in College Park, Georgia. He worked construction while trying to fulfill his dream of becoming a hip-hop artist. He leaves behind 2 children, the youngest born just 2 months ago.
close were they? Jeez. It looks like powder, doesn't it?
It could be.
Respress was shot in the arm and torso 7 times at close range.
That looks like a 9mm to me. Cell phone there. Nothing else in his pocket?
You got 2 cameras right here in front of you. And the manager's inside with Homeland and trying to pull your video.
Okay.
Then,
See how he's out here too.
Alright. I'm gonna talk to him real quick. See what he says. Who was the victim to you? I'm very sorry for your loss, sir. What happened tonight? Was it just you and him? Okay. Who was driving? Okay.
I'm trying to believe. Everything party stopped right behind him. Get out of the car. Stop.
Okay.
he says William stopped behind the women's car, blocking them from leaving.
They asked him to move his car at all? Okay. What was his response?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
And instead of going there, I came up, fighting me, and moved the car.
What do you look like?
He was black, I'm coaching and all of it. And you see that hand was behind him. And now you know, boom, we shot.
Okay. Was there anyone with him?
Only 3 old guys. I don't know what they look like.
Have you ever seen any of these cats before? Okay. Not that one. This one.
Berhalter pulls up the surveillance video.
There's the victim right there. With the pink shirt. He's obviously trying to talk to some females. He starts to leave. He stops right behind these females. And you got a crowd full of girls around him.
As the victim talks with the women,
They're hanging out.
4 men approach from the other side of the parking lot.
See an argument starting to brew. Some sort of scuffle ensues. He shoots him in front of all those people. There's the shooter right there. Some good shots of him. Unfortunately, the camera's just not as clear as you see on fictional TV. Let's look forward here.
6 minutes before the shooting.
Alright, here they come walking in now. There's the shooter right there. Look up at the camera, buddy. There we go. It's not the greatest video, but it's better than nothing. You can see some of his facial features, and someone who knows him would know who it is.
If you can release a photo of a suspect, and if you can get it on the news now, all you really have to do is just sit by the phone. Somebody's going to call. I've had cases where, you got an arm, you got a side view, you got the back of a head, but somebody calls and say, you know what, even though it's just the back of his head, I know who that is. Media is powerful because you can reach so many people so quickly.
Just gonna have to get their picture out there.
Berhalter decides to release images of the gunman and his associates to the local media.
We'll put him on TV and see if the community can help us. We'll make him famous.
With no leads from the press release,
Right now, we're going to process the phone.
Berhalter turns to the cell phone found by the victim's body.
You never know, there could be a text message in here from someone, threatening or him texting someone else talking about, there's this guy eyeballing me or whatever, See if we can find out the phone number of this fine piece of machinery.
Berhalter will compare the phone's number with the victim's.
This phone was sitting right next to him, so I'm pretty sure it's his, but gotta be sure and stuff. I am mistaken.
The phone number does not come back to the victim.
There's a picture on front. That's not him.
The man in the photo on the phone's home screen is not the victim.
Holy... That may be my suspect's phone. I'm gonna look at the video to see if something falls out of his pocket. Okay, now that everything's starting, tussling's going on, fighting. Does he drop a phone? He does drop it. Right there. This is the perfect phone. I think that's gonna be my shooter. Same facial features as what we see in the video. A little bit of facial hair, just like how the victim's friend described.
As a detective, it's very easy to miss things the first time that you look at a video. I've looked at video sometimes 10, 15 different times before you slow it down enough to say, wait a minute, look at what we've been missing. The detective in this case got lucky. It's almost like playing poker and having the best hand that you could possibly have. It's a really, really good day for a detective.
We're going to check to see if the name comes back to the phone number.
Berhalter runs the phone number database.
Yeah, that could be him.
But it's registered to a fake name.
It's not uncommon for people to use a fake name or even someone else's name when they get a cell phone. It's frustrating to have a picture of this guy and not know who he is.
After waiting 2 days for a lead from the public,
one tip. They gave a name.
The tipster has a name for a man they heard was involved.
We'll see what happens when we pull up his photo. He doesn't look like the shooter. There's a very good chance that's one of the subjects.
Berhalter turns back to the crime scene video.
Right there. He gets out when the suspect vehicle first pulls up. But after the shooting happens, he doesn't get back in. At all. It's just 3 of the 4 total guys getting back in. So, maybe he's got some type of a conscience or morals or something like that. First things first, we gotta find him. Let me get into the nitty-gritty here. The answer's somewhere in the cyberspace. You just gotta dig. Alright.
Berhalter finds an incident report from earlier this year.
Apparently, when he got arrested by police, he went running into another guy.
Police found the man at a friend's house.
And that guy is Dominic Cortez Jackson. Oh, look at that. There's his photo. Holy... I think I found my shooter. think that's him.
It's good.
Let's see. Served a year and 8 months.
23-year-old Dominique Jackson has one prior conviction for burglary.
We just need a witness to point him out and say, hey, that's the guy I saw shoot. Hopefully we'll be able to find this guy that was with him.
The next morning.
Hey, my name is Detective Berhalter. I'm with the Atlanta Police Homicide Unit.
Berhalter tracks down a family member of the possible witness.
Do you know where he is right now?
I really don't. I've been trying to get in contact with him because he's scared.
Do you know why he's scared?
Because of what happened, he knows the shooter. He goes by the name of Two Shot. That's the only thing I know about the guy. He told me they went to the gas station. He had an altercation with a guy. The first chance I get, I'm breaking him directly to you. I promise you that.
Thank you very, very much.
The next day.
Nice to meet you, Detective Berhalter. Really appreciate you coming down, man. You're not in any trouble. I'm not here to arrest you. You not going with those guys really says a lot. What happened?
We went to the school. There was a female around. Man, they were arguing.
He says as they were leaving, they noticed the victim arguing with several women.
What was the premise of their argument?
I didn't need to. We're going to touch the car. Get out of the car, son. We walked over there. There did too much going on. So when I walked out and I turned around, I just heard something. And I ran.
Who shot? The other two guys, know them at all?
I don't want to get out of personal work.
Okay. I'm going to show you a photograph. Okay. All right. Who's that? That's Dominic? Okay. We walk y'all out. Just walked up to a stranger, shoots him and kills him. That's crazy. With behavior like that, it's extremely important to get this guy off the street.
Acting on a tip.
Subject was seen probably about an hour and a half ago, getting dropped off at the location.
The fugitive warrant squad prepares to hit a possible location for Jackson.
Please, come to the door. Come on out.
Dominique Jackson is taken into custody.
Can you go back and you know?
Yeah. Go back, see if he wants to talk. Let's see what he has to say. Jackson? I'm Detective Berhalter. There's two sides to every story. I want to hear yours. So, where were you at 3 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, about 10 days ago? At your mom's house on the sofa? Okay. You weren't at the gas station at McDaniel and Whitehall Street? No? Okay. I can see you on surveillance camera. Shoot him. If you had a good reason, help me understand. Okay. Well, I'm glad you asked. You want to see the video? All right. So, there you are. Right there. Huh? Tell me that's not you. And I also watch right around here, too. See your cell phone phone. See that? Your cell phone, okay? With a picture of you on the screen. So how did that get there? Okay. Stand up for me, please. Tonight you're being charged with 1 count of murder and aggravated assault. I'd like to find the other 2 guys who were with Jackson, but at this point, they're most likely just going to be witnesses. I'm confident that Jackson acted alone.
William Respress, he was a father, son. He had people that cared for him, and unfortunately, taken away too soon that night.
It was always gratifying for me to catch somebody in a lie. And in this particular case, I was at home on my mom's couch, and it's going like, dude, you must be magic because I got you somewhere else, and I need you to explain to me how you can be 2 places at one time. Sometimes, even if you developed a suspect and you went to trial with that particular footage, you held your breath because you didn't know to what angle the defense attorney was going to come to poke holes in your case. But if you got video footage with them actually committing the crime, there's nothing that beats that.